Welcome to Split Screen, a production of Love OV and presented by Harvey Goodman Realtors and ClickHarvey.com. If you're in the market to buy or sell a home, check out ClickHarvey.com. This is one of my favorite websites of Ohio Valley businesses right now because it's so easy to use. It is so easy to see. And if you're in the market to buy or sell a home, if you're in the market to buy, they have hundreds of homes for sale right now. All you need to do is click on ClickHarvey.com and check out all the homes that are for sale. If you're in the market to sell, it's a seller's market. All you need to do is sign on and check out all the resources they have for you to get your home sold quickly and easily at ClickHarvey.com. Now, we bring in our guest today. We're doing two guests today, actually. Two guests, one business. And we're going to bring them both on. We've got Nancy Haynes and Sarah Williams from Re'Decorate Consignment. Nancy is broadcasting now out of Center Market in Wheeling, and Sarah is broadcasting out of the Moundsville store. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hi. I can't
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah, we're having some issues here. So we've got Nancy and Sarah. I've got you both on the screen at the same time. Hopefully you can both hear me, see me. Sarah, can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay, Nancy, can you hear me?
Nick, I can't hear you.
Okay, Nancy can't hear me. So I tell you what we're gonna do. We'll get it figured out. We've only been doing this show for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
We'll get it figured out. All right, let's chat with Sarah for just a moment while we figure out what we're gonna do with Nancy here. Sarah, how you doing?
Good. I'm doing real good. How are you, Nick?
I'm doing good. So you're broadcasting, live streaming out of the Moundsville store, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so what's happening down in Moundsville? Anything good today?
Moundsville, we have big sales going on for 4th of July. So all of our 4th of July decor is 30% off and our table runners are 50% off. So we're celebrating the holidays, getting ready for the weekend, and just enjoying the traffic down here in Moundsville. Customers coming in.
Good. And you're on Jefferson Avenue in Moundsville, correct?
Yes, right across from Grizel Funeral Home.
Okay. And Nancy, can you hear me yet, or do we have audio there? Doesn't sound like it.
No.
I don't know what is going on here. I'm going to tell you what, Sarah, if you could let Nancy know, see if she can try to rejoin the show.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe she'll try to rejoin. We'll try to get her back on. So in the meantime, we're going to chat with you. So tell me a little bit about Re'Decorate Consignment. There's 2 locations we mentioned. You're in Moundsville, and yes. Nancy is in Center Market in Wheeling.
Yes. Yeah, she owns 2 locations. The Moundsville one opened up last year in the fall, and she opened up her Center Market location this January of 2020. And it is a consignment shop. So everything she has is consigned, and she gets things from beautiful homes and boutiques. She has wonderful items.
All right, Nancy just hopped back on. Can you hear me now?
I can. Wonderful. I can see everybody.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
We got it. We're good to go. All right, Nancy, we were just talking with Sarah about the 2 stores. You have 2 locations in Moundsville and Center Market in Wheeling. And she was just telling us about all the great stuff that you're able to get and resell as part of your business. So it looks like I've been in your Moundsville store, but I've not been in your Center Market store. And always lots of neat and interesting things happening there. A lot of houseware stuff, a lot of decorations, that sort of thing. Where do you get your stuff, Nancy? Where's it come from?
So all of our stuff is consignment. So we call it redecorating. So as people redecorating, you paid something good for your piece. You decided you wanted to redecorate. So we consign it. And a lot of times someone will consign their table and buy a new table off of us. So we might make 2 or 3 customers happy in that one transaction. So it's furniture and home decor that people decide that they're going to redecorate, or we do estates, and if they're selling a house, we stage houses. Pretty much anything has to do with furniture.
Okay. You've got a nice big rug there behind you. I can see that. I like that.
We have a couple really nice rugs. So if anybody's looking for rugs, we have some very good, that's a real good quality rug right there.
Get your rugs, ladies and gentlemen.
I have Howard's products behind me too, and we just started carrying those, so that's obviously not consignment. But if you have a piece of wood furniture that's dried out, there's a wax that you can put on that restores that. Anything that you have scratches, if it's real wood, You just go over it with his Howards, and it's amazing. It's like brand new. So we just got that in a couple days ago, and we have candles and some other things that people might see on my Facebook page.
Now, I'll ask you a question. You might be able to help me out with something. The house that I live in Moundsville, it was built in 1921. It's a very old house. It turns 100 years old next year. We have all the original woodwork in the home. Now, a lot of that old woodwork, it gets grimy. It gets kind of like kind of gross and grody. What's the best way to take care? Can you use a product like that on woodwork to try to clean it up and make it look nicer?
We have an original beeswax that does some general cleaning that works really good on just about everything, wood, leather, glass, stainless steel. But this Howard's that you see behind me here that we just got in, they have a product that they can match it right up to your wood. So if it's if it's not painted, then it'll restore it right like new. They do that with leather, wood. It's a really good product.
I'll be in to see you about that.
Yeah.
I got a handrail in my house that just needs something, man.
Need some
Just
love.
needs
But like
something.
brand new, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
We tried it with pieces.
Okay. Enough about my house. Let's talk about your store. Jane's commenting. Jane says, if I have items that I want to sell, can you walk me through how I get the items to you and how that works? Can you do that?
Yeah, so we make it as easy as possible. Our cell phone is our business number, which is 740-312-5229. And our email and our website's all Redecorate Consignment. So nobody has to remember anything. Just Redecorate Consignment at gmail.com, redecorateconsignment.com for our website. So they just send us pictures of bigger items, and then we can schedule a time that those can either be picked up or they can bring them in. Because we have Moundsville and Center Market, different things depending on where we have space at. We have those conversations. But with technology nowadays, they can just send us pictures and we can communicate that way. We don't even have to go look at the pieces most of the time. So
That makes it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. And we do a 50-50 split for 90 days. Right now, with everything going on with COVID, we were closed for a couple months. So I've extended everyone's contracts. So, I mean, really, if it works for the consignor, it's going to work for us. So we do whatever is going to work for everybody.
Now, do you guys specialize in a certain type of thing that you stock, or are you really kind of on the lookout for anything?
Our tagline is affordable, luxury, timeless. So, what we're looking for is something that is a quality piece that somebody else is going to use. We want to keep that circle going. We want to be sustainable instead of people throwing things out. If it's something that we can't use, then we donate that to our local charities. So we make sure that somebody's going to use that in the process. Pretty much furniture and home decor. We don't do knickknacks or antiques. We have here at Center Market, we have plenty of antique dealers that I send those down to. But if it's a furniture piece or mirrors or lamps or wall art, anything home decor.
You know, you talk about furniture and I feel like, and maybe this is just like the old man saying of like, they just don't make it like they used to, but I feel like older furniture, you see a lot of old furniture that's been around 100 years. But like, you know, a couch that you bought 20 years ago is just a wreck. Like,
Right.
Am I right in saying that the older stuff is just better made?
They made it out of solid wood. And the reason for that, if you talk to people, a lot of people do their items. Like if you ask someone how often they redecorate, they're redecorating every couple of years. So as an example, in Moundsville, where Sarah's at, we have a solid oak table with the chairs, captain chairs, has a nice little cabinet made special just for the leaves. And it's solid oak Amish made, so we're not selling that for $100. So people come in and say, "Why can't you get cheaper?" And I'm like, "Yeah, certainly can.
Yeah, you could.
It's not solid oak." So you can get
that is a nice set. Look at that.
Yeah. So you can still get things Amish made in solid wood. I have a guy here in Wheeling that does woodworking, and he'll actually special make pieces that are solid wood. He does really good quality work, but you're not going to pay $50 for it.
Right.
So it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something that's going to last for 2 years, then you're not going to pay a good price. If you want something that's going to last for 10 years, then you're going to pay for something solid. So everybody's looking for something different. Some people just want to redecorate every year or two. I personally like to have that solid wood that I can cherish, and I don't like to throw my money away.
Right.
Years.
Right. Sarah, since you already had the phone flipped around and you were kind of showing us around, go ahead and give us a little bit of a bigger tour of the Moundsville store. I want to see what else you guys got there.
Okay. I'll kind of start you. This is our newest dining room set we have down here, Nancy. If you want to talk about it, it is stunning. Stunning.
So the piece that Sarah's getting ready to show you, that is actually a Thomasville set that has had the pads on it the entire time she had that. That is actually, she sold her house and is moving, and it is much cheaper to consign it than to pay for movers and then get it scratched and everything. And behind it is the hutch that goes with it. And that is pretty cool because if you see the middle door have that slid over, it's like a barn door. You can take that middle piece completely off. So
wow.
Allen in Thomasville, that is a solid wood quality piece of furniture. Those are beautiful. That has the leaves, but the pad and everything's right there with it. As you see, that's the pad you're looking at, not the top of the table.
Oh, yeah. And then I can keep going if you want me, Nick.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep moving.
Okay. We got a whole lot more. There's that dining room set Nancy was telling you guys about.
Mm-hmm.
But Nancy, anytime you want to say anything in particular about the items.
Those are also Thomasville chairs that she had in her dining room. That's a solid oak entertainment. Just keep going, Sarah, and as you go, I'll talk about them.
Okay, sounds great.
Some beautiful pieces. So those are both wardrobes. We have two that match. They're like brand new. You can hang things in them. There's a drawer. Great for storage. I use those in my laundry room to hang my clothes as they come out of the dryer. Nice little, that's a dresser that has 2 levels and a top on it like a hutch. So a lot of different decor pieces there. And this is also a solid piece. That's a cherry piece, gorgeous. The glass, you can't tell how thick that glass is on the camera, but it's a gorgeous piece. If you're looking for something like a buffet even, that's 2 pieces, so the top will come off of it. So you can be flexible in how you use that in your house. You can talk about that back room as you go, Sarah. That's a buffalo leather chair. That's a popular item that we just got in.
I love that chair.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
I need one of those.
Yeah.
That's real leather.
Chair. Back here, Nancy has tons of different linens. I am obsessed with them. She has everything from napkins to table runners and tablecloths, placemats. I love it. I've been playing with it and decorate all the time back here.
I guarantee my wife is watching right now. She's on her way down. I guarantee it. She loves table runners.
Those
loves
are
them.
New. Sorry, Sarah. Those are all brand new.
She'll be down.
Consignment shop that closed, and she consigned everything with us. So those are brand new items. So you're getting a real good deal on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it. Or you want me to go down the other hall? Because there's more, but it's not as wide open.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the wheeling store.
Okay.
Okay. Let me pick you up here and flip you around. There we go.
Comment real quick while we're moving around here. Comment from where'd it go? Lori Lee. Lori Lee says, I've sold and bought with Nancy Haynes. She's amazing. My new go-to store. Nice compliment there.
Awesome.
Thank you, Lori Lee. Yes, she's bought our candles too, so she can attest to how wonderful those candles smell.
The Swan Creek.
So as we're coming through, I have a whole dresser set here. I probably shouldn't have done that. I can see myself in the mirror. But here's a lingerie dresser here. It has a side table. We have the bachelor's chest. We have 2 of the dressers that match. So perfect set if you're looking for bedroom sets. We have a lot of dressers and bedroom sets. This sofa here that you're looking at, these back cushions and the pillows are actually downfilled. So this is a C.R. Lane love seat. Beautiful pieces. These are some of our designer items. One of my consigners uses a designer and she redoes her interior decorating regularly. So she consigns those pieces with us. So we are fortunate to have those. You can see the bottom of this table. Gorgeous piece. And over here, this is a Pulaski buffet. Again, these families were moving and they decided this is a bar that goes with that buffet.
I love that.
Yes, this is beautiful. It has some real nice drawers and It has your cutting board and everything on the back there. That's like brand new. They just moved. It's very heavy. And my husband's retired Air Force. And anybody who's moved a lot knows that a lot of times when you're moving your items, if you're lucky to get them, they're usually scratched. So we have never moved that something did not get changed in our move. So a lot of times when people are selling their houses, it's easy to consign it. All they have to do is send us the pictures, get us the information, and they can worry about selling their house and get moved. And like I said earlier, we do staging as well.
I was going to bring that up. I've got a couple of comments asking about that. That was a good transition. Jane says, it's my understanding that you stage homes and offer decorating services. Tell me more about that.
So we stage homes both for the actual owner or for the real estate agents. They can just contact me. And what I do is I get a layout of the room and then I figure out what it is needed. A lot of times, the house that we just staged, they had an open house on Saturday and they got an offer already this morning on that. So if they can't visualize what goes in that space, then it's hard for people. They'll move on to another space. So if you have a den or an office or a side room, it's real easy to make that into a game room or an exercise room, or you have to kind of visualize it for them. If they can't visualize it, a lot of times they move on to that next house.
It really helps sell a house, I think, because instead of walking into a big empty house. Jacob says, Nancy and Sarah staged the house I'm selling, and they did an absolutely spectacular job. I had an empty house for weeks. Tons of people came to view it, but no offers. After their decorating work, I got an offer the first weekend. Anyone saw it staged. So furniture is top notch, and their decorating ideas are game changers.
Wonderful.
So, awesome. Yeah, great compliments.
I'm back.
And okay, I'm just kind of scrolling. We got a lot of comments rolling. You guys got a lot of fans.
Hey!
A lot of things rolling through. That's
Nancy's
great.
awesome.
Yeah. So real quick, before we finish up, let me know what your hours are, when somebody can come and check out the store for each the Moundsville and the Wheeling store.
Okay, so first off, we are very flexible with everything going on. We do personal shopping. I was at the shop yesterday on Sunday. We're not open on Sundays, but I had a consignor call me. She had purchased some stuff and wanted to buy it, and 15 minutes later, I was there at the shop with her. So if whatever they're comfortable with, I know some people are not comfortable with being out. As Sarah showed you, and I don't know if you could tell when I was walking around, we've moved everything so the shops are in a circle. So there's social distancing, but some people still don't want to come out. So if they want to come in personal shop, they can do that. Moundsville is 10 to 2, Monday through Saturday, and Center Market's 11 to 3, Monday through Saturday is what our regular hours are, but they're welcome to call us and we'll come in.
Okay. All right. So you got the Moundsville store, you got the Center Wheeling store, Center Market store in Wheeling. It's an awesome business. I think you guys are doing great. And obviously a lot of nice things rolling through in the comments section about you guys as well. So keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Re'Decorate Consignment, again, in Moundsville and in Wheeling. This is Sarah Williams and Nancy Haynes. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us here on Split Screen.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Nick. See you soon.
We'll talk to you again soon.
Bye, Nancy.
That is Split Screen, presented by Harvey Goodman Realtors and ClickHarvey.com. Thanks to Nancy and Sarah for joining us on the show. I can't wait to get down. Like I said, I mentioned I've been in the Moundsville store before, but not the Wheeling store. So next time I'm in Center Market, I'm going to drop in and see them. That is Split Screen, presented by Harvey Goodman Realtors and ClickHarvey.com. If you're in the market to buy or sell a home, remember you're going to need staging as well. Re'Decorate Consignment can help you with that. ClickHarvey.com is the one-stop resource you need to get your home sold as quickly and easily as possible. ClickHarvey.com. That is Split Screen, a production of Love OV. We'll see you again tomorrow on Facebook.